Hello, my name is Jonathan Hocker and welcome to a solution plan overview for Duke Energy. Today's presentation will cover key opportunities and challenges, actionable information required by key decision makers, overview of the proposed BI system solution, and a literature review. Simply put, Duke Energy has a cash flow problem. Liquidity ratios reveal that the company's ability to pay debt obligations is decreasing year after year. Comparison to other industry competitors showcase that Duke Energy is lacking in key ratios for a strong business. In addition, financial data that consistently fluctuates or grows in a harmful manner to the company can spell disaster if not managed. Liquidity ratios display the financial soundness of a company. One of the most telling ratios is the current ratio, which should be at or above 1.0 for a company. In the case of Duke Energy, the company's current ratio sits at 0.62, which is down from 0.73 in 2015. As shown from the visuals on the screen, the quick and cash ratio are decreasing as well along with the current ratio, a troubling sign for the company. When compared to primary competitors of the utility industry, Duke Energy isn't exactly holding up either. The company's current ratio is slightly higher than Dominion Energy. Duke Energy's current ratio has been on a downward trend, while Dominion's has been on an upward trend overall. The company also ranks last in return on capital employed, which is a profitability ratio used by investors to determine if a company is suitable to invest in. Besides ratios, the company has seen liabilities and long-term debt increase year over year since 2015. The company's long-term debt has gone from $36.6 billion to $54 billion in a matter of 5 years. In the same time frame, the company's free cash flow has gone from $1.2 billion to negative $7.4 billion, a total difference of $8.4 billion. While these challenges are daunting, there are opportunities to turn around and fix the problem. The solution that will be outlined further in this presentation primarily utilizes Microsoft SQL Server and Microsoft Power BI, which will result in less time sorting data and more time drawing insights. This will provide decision makers with the information needed to boost ratios of the company and draw ideas of adjustments needed for products and services to fix financial problems. The decision makers who will play a critical role in this situation include Lynn Good, Dia Jamil, Brian Savoy, Steve Young, and Melody Birmingham. These key decision makers, along with others involved in the process, will need various types of data to draw from in order to create conclusions. The data requirements include monthly, quarterly, and annual data, along with transactional and day-to-day expenses. In the proposed BI solution, the monthly, quarterly, and annual data will refresh as the data comes in, whereas the transactional and day-to-day will be either real-time or 15-minute intervals depending on how the data is set up. The BI solution will primarily utilize Microsoft SQL Server and Power BI. However, it will also utilize Microsoft Azure and Microsoft Active Directory. These 4 Microsoft products will integrate seamlessly with one another, where SQL Server will act as the primary ETL tool, Power BI will act as a secondary ETL tool and primary data visualization, and Azure and Active Directory will act as security management for the data. Using SQL Server integration services, the data will be brought in, structured into dimension and fact tables, transformed as needed on a large scale, and tabular models will be created. These tabular models will be the primary connections used in the Power BI reports. Row-level security will be implemented through Active Directory and Azure, which will limit who can access the report so sensitive data is secured within the organization. Power BI will be the primary format that key decision makers will draw insights from. The reports will be set up in either a push or direct query/live connect scenario, so the format of the data is up to date. Reports will contain visualizations such as bar charts, line charts, pie charts, tables, and KPIs, so decision makers have a variety of visualizations to pull from. The visualization is critical to smart, seamless business decisions. They allow for increased speed of drawing actionable insights, improving the accuracy in which solutions are drawn from, simplifying communication to convey details, and empowering collaboration by expanding the accessibility of critical company data. The solution will allot more time to gathering insights and leading to smarter conclusions and implementations for Duke Energy. The ratio analysis used to evaluate the overall financial health of the business, such as ROS, current, quick, and cash ratios, point to worrying trends for the company. The proposed solution will implement data visualization that will improve decision making across the entire company. Microsoft products in the solution will integrate seamlessly to allow for up-to-date, secure data to be viewed. Type of solution that allows inductive reasoning to be sped up and could be used by primary competitors to turn their financial woes around. Thank you for your time. This concludes the presentation.